Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my dear students? I welcome you all in our science class. This is our lecture number 36. Hope you all have your books with you. Science book, New Oxford Primary Science, Level 3. Today we are going to read again our unit number 11, Energy. It is the part 7 of our book, which is about the machines, force, and energy. So, unit 11 started with the topic energy. Okay, let's start reading. You must make your reading good, make it proper, try to read properly. It's very important. The main thing, the basic thing in your studies is the reading. If you read carefully and if you read correctly, then you can be able to learn everything and understand everything quickly. Okay, children, whenever I'm read, then you have to read with me. Okay, I read slowly, slowly, and you must read after me. Okay, let's see. What is energy? Energy is the power to do work. Energy is the power to do work. Understand what is energy? When we push or pull something, we work. When we do work, we use energy. Energy makes things happen. Understand what is energy? All of you knew already that you have energy in your body, then you will do your work easily and properly. You get your energy from the food as well. Okay, let's see first this. I will explain you. Look, what is energy? The same thing in different manners or in different words. I will explain about the energy, that what is energy. Energy is the ability to do work, or energy is the power to do work, same thing. Then see what is work. Energy is the ability to do work. Then first of all, we know that what is work? The transfer of energy to matter by a force that causes the matter to move in the direction of the force. This is work. Suppose you are exerting some energy, some force on your pencil, then your pencil moves to write something on the paper. So this is work. Whenever you do any work, suppose you are holding something, you exert energy, you hold the things in your hand, you are putting some force on that thing, you are transferring some energy to your hands to hold the thing. So if you are doing this, transferring the force and energy, this is called work. Or even when you are moving, when you are walking, then you are doing some work. This is work. Even moving, even you are thinking. So in your work, energy is used. So energy is the power to do work. All of you understood that what is the work, and we do our work when we have energy. And if we do not have energy, then we even can't able to move our hands or our legs, or even we are not in a condition to think properly if our body has less energy. So we must have energy by taking healthy food. Let's see again. Energy make changes. Energy moves cars along the road and boats over the water. As you know that there is energy in the car, in the which form? In the form of petrol. By this the cars move on the road and in boats over the water. It bakes a cake in the oven. How it bakes? Because energy is in the form of fire. and keeps ice frozen in the freezer. There is electrical energy which keeps the ice frozen in the freezer. It plays our favorite songs on the radio and lights our house. Energy makes our body grow and allows our minds to think. Look, as I told you, because of the energy, we can think properly. Scientists define energy as the ability to do work, same like this ability or the power to do work. People have learned how to change energy from one form to another so that we can do work more easily and live more comfortably. I will tell you later on the next pictures that how energy transfer from one form to another. Let's see again the meaning of energy. What they are saying here, energy is the amount of force or power when applied can move one object from one position to another. Suppose you are holding a book and put it on your table, then again you take it up and put it back in your bag. So you are using energy and the force to do this work, to complete this work. You are using energy. So by using the energy, we can move the things from one place to another. Energy defines the capacity of a system to do work. Energy exists in everybody, whether they are human beings or animals or non-living things. Non-living things, how you can say that non-living things use energy. For example, jet means jet plane, light, machines, etc. They are non-living things, but they are using energy to do some work, like light. It uses the electricity, the energy in the form of electricity to light up our houses. Also, the different type of machines we use, your mothers use in kitchen, and also we use like the vacuum cleaners, like this is machine, your laptops, your computers, they need energy. What is energy? The electrical energy. Your mobile phones, how they work, they have batteries in them, and the energy in the form of batteries allow them to work. Energy is intimately related to power. As I told you, energy is related to power. How? That it is the power to do work. Let's move and see. Okay, we need energy. As I told you, for doing all the work, for doing any work, simple work, even to move our hand, move our finger, we need energy. Let's see, read it. We are using energy all the time. Without energy, we would not be able to use our brains or make our muscles move. Energy moves cars along the road, bakes a cake in the oven, and lights our home. We have already read it in the previous page. A fire needs coal or wood to burn. How the fire burn? They need the coal or the wood to make a fire. A fan needs electricity to make it work. This is a non-living thing, and how it works. It needs electricity, energy. It needs energy in the form of electricity to work, to give you air. When you feel hot, then you turn on the fans, and how fan works by using the energy in the form of electricity. Okay, just read this. We get most of our energy from food. As I told you, always try to get the healthy food. Animals get their energy from food too. Can you remember how plants get their energy? Do you remember? In the previous lecture, plants get energy from the sun. All living things get their energy from the sun. Like plants, we also get the energy from the sun. Okay, look. Why do we need energy? We need energy to do everything we do in our daily lives. Reading a book, you need energy. Running around the school, or walking in the park, or doing shopping in the malls, we need energy. Riding a bike, you exert a force on the pedals and then the bicycle moves. You push it forward and backward. You need energy to do this. Even resting needs energy. I told you, because in a resting position, sometimes you move your hands, you move your legs and head, and you are thinking something, you are using your brain. You open your eyes, close your eyes, then all these things need energy. As you can see, these are the different type of energy that we use. We use heat, we use light, sounds, electricity, movement, and stored energy is the in our body there is energy. That's why we do work. In food and drink, it has stored energy. In matches, in batteries, in springs, stretch rubber. Of these are the two types of energy, what I will tell you later, that what is kinetic or moving energy and what is the potential. Let's see again in a different form. Types of energy, what are these? Energy is the ability to do work. Every time I'm telling you this, so don't forget that what is energy. This is the definition of the energy. Energy is the ability to do work or the power to do work. Again, the different forms of energy is electrical, heat, potential, kinetic, atomic, and chemical. We will read it in this page. Okay, look, even machines need energy to work, usually from fuels like petrol, diesel, coal, or natural gas. Machines uses these type of energy. A generator needs petrol or gas to make it produce electricity. You know what is generator? Generator is used in places where there is no electricity, no electrical wires outside provided by the governments, or sometimes when there is load shedding, no electricity, then we use generator to generate the electricity to light up our house. And then a bullock cart needs bullocks to pull it forward. It means these bullocks exerting a force to move the bullocks. There is energy in the bullocks, that's why they can move this cart. A windmill needs the wind's energy to make it work. How the windmill work? With the energy of wind. Wind move this and then they can do their work. Let's see. Look how bullock cart is moving. This bullock is exerting a force, moving forward and take this cart with it. Like this, it's moving. Who is using the energy? The bullock is using its energy, and this energy is used to move the cart. How the cart is moving? Because of this energy which the bullock cart is putting on it. This is generator. As I told you, to generate electricity, we use petrol. We put the petrol inside it, then by the wires we connect it to our electricity system, and then we have a electricity by this generator, and this generator is using the energy of petrol. This is windmill. As you can see how it is moving, it is using the wind energy. These fan is moving because of the wind. Okay, let's move forward. What we have next? Okay, now we have forms of energy. I already told you the different form of energy: mechanical, thermal, electrical, atomic energy, and potential, kinetic. These all are the types of energy or the forms of energy. Let's read All forms of energy are one of two types. Stored energy, we call it potential. What this word is? Potential. It is stored energy. The name of the stored energy is potential. Moving and working energy, we call it kinetic energy. Moving and working energy, it is kinetic. Let's see. Potential and kinetic. What they are saying, all forms of energy are one of two types. It means the names of the energies what I'm taking: electrical, chemical, mechanical, magnetical, and many more. They all are the forms of two types. They are stored energy and kinetic energy. And these are stored mean potential and moving energy means kinetics. Potential energies means stored energy, stored mechanical, nuclear, chemical, and gravitational. These are the examples of potential energy. And kinetic, electrical, light, heat, and the movement. These are the energy types, and all these types are the form of potential and kinetic. Let's see what is potential energy. Energy that is stored and being held. Energy that is stored, waiting to be used is potential energy. Understand? For example, a car parked in a parking lot. This car has potential energy. A child at the top of a slide, suppose like here. He has potential energy which he will use when he take a slide. A ball sitting on a table, not moving ball is resting on the table. It has potential energy. Someone pulling an arrow back on a bow. It has potential energy. Potential energy converted to kinetic energy. Understand? All types of energy is the form of two types, potential and kinetic. Then potential energy is converted into kinetic. When stored energy begins to move, the object now transfer from potential energy into kinetic energy. Always remember, when the person is standing, it has potential energy. When it starts moving or running, then it's changed the potential energy which is already stored in the body in the form of, you can say, when you eat the food, the energy stored in your body, this is potential energy. And when you are running, then this potential energy is changing into kinetic. Means look, he is moving, it means it is moving energy, and the name of the moving energy is kinetic energy. So the energy stored in our body is potential, and you do any work, when you do any work, even writing, moving, walking, eating, your potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. Look here, this is kinetic energy, energy in. When you are moving upward and when you reach at the top and you stop. When you stop, the energy stored in you, it is potential energy. When you start moving down, this energy moving down is kinetic energy because you are moving. When the girl is standing at the top holding a ball, the ball has a potential energy. Then potential energy transferring into kinetic. When she throws the ball, then the ball is moving. So the potential energy which is in the ball and the hand of a girl, it is transferring into the ball, and this is called, and the ball is moving. This energy is called kinetic energy. Same like this. Here is the potential energy. When it goes down and moving, then it changes into kinetic energy. You can see in this picture, a roller coaster's energy is constantly changing between potential energy and kinetic. Why? Because the roller coaster goes up and down. When it goes up, potential energy is stored, and then it goes down, then converted into kinetic. You can see here, look, it's potential energy going up, kinetic energy. Continuously coming up, its potential, going down, kinetic. Potential, kinetic, then again here potential, then kinetic. So continuously it's changing. Like in this picture and in this picture, you can understand why a roller coaster continuously changing the potential into kinetic. Okay. Sound is energy, as I told you, when you when you put the stick on the drum, then it creates the sound, and sound is also energy. Light is energy, wind is energy. All these are the types of energy. Can energy change from one kind to another? As I told you in this, the potential energy is continuously changing into kinetic. So it is understood that one form of energy can be changed into another form of energy. The food we eat contains potential energy, and our body stores this energy until we use it when we work. This is how potential energy changes into kinetic energy. Here is a story of how energy can change. I already told you first when we read this chapter that how the sun gives energy to the plants and the sheep eat these plants, get the energy, then the potential energy is stored in it, and when it starts moving, then the potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. You can again say how the kinetic energy changes into potential and potential into kinetic. All these are the forms of kinetic: thermal, mechanical, electrical, magnetic energy. And potential energy are chemical energy, elastic energy, energy stored in objects that are stretched, just like rubber band. Nuclear energy is stored in the center of particles like nuclear bomb and other things. Gravitational energy, energy stored in an object when it is above the Earth's surface. When it goes down, then the gravitational energy changes into kinetic energy. Understand, children? This chapter is about the energy. I hope you all understood. The MCQs, short question answers, and the true false I will tell you in the next lecture, inshallah. So don't forget it. Try to remember it. Until the next class, I will tell you the true false and the question answer. Thank you so much.